Welcome back. 7:37. Summer can often be a big time for big transitions for families as sleepover camps, different activities can cause anxiety in some kids. Joining us this morning is a children's book author, Nadine Haruni, who's using her book series to help families cope together. Nadine, thanks for being with us. Change, is always difficult, but logistics these days for busy families do tend to add to this. Give us some bullet points. What are the kind of the problems that you hear from these families, and we could talk about how to fix them?
Sure. So the biggest thing I think with children is just communicating, letting them know what's going on, having them feel like they're part of the process, letting them know what to expect. And I think having open communication with the parents, understanding that they need to be a little supportive, that transitions take time. Even for adults, any kind of change can be stressful. So you want to have them see that change doesn't have to be so scary. It's a lot also how you frame it. You can frame it that it's going to be adventure, that it's going to be exciting, get them involved, have them maybe see the camp or the home you're moving to in advance if you can, show them pictures of their new room, let them decorate their bunk, let them decorate their room, get them familiar with the new environment. But the biggest thing I think for parents is really to just be patient and listen and let the kids know that they can feel safe to say how they're feeling, good or bad.
So, Nadine, as a father, there's always that struggle between, are you going to let the kid try to figure it out themselves, or are you going to kind of step in and figure it out for them? Where do you see the line on that?
I think it's a combination of both. I think really as the parent, you should just be guiding them towards them getting comfortable with the change and understanding that it might be a good thing. And typically, and it's the same thing with adults, it's really all the scariness is leading up to it. Once they actually get there, they see that it's okay. They make new friends. They maybe think it's a cool room or a cool camp or whatever it is. So I think it's kind of you as the parent, you're sort of guiding them to see this might not be so bad, this change or this move.
Okay, years ago, there was a famous song by somebody. It was like, "Hello, Mother, Hello, Father." It was about a kid that was singing back to his parents about how much he hated summer camp. So, this can go south sometimes. So if your kid gets back and you're like, "I hate this place, I don't want to be here," what do you do then?
Don't send them back. I mean, really, I guess it's really, you have them try it. I mean, hopefully you can try to find some kind of a positive spin on it. Maybe there was something that can be changed. Everything's a learning experience. I mean, life is not all up. Sometimes there's downs. And so ultimately, I think they should grow from whatever hardships, and hopefully there can be some kind of silver lining in whatever they experienced.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff to juggle. So real quick, talk to us about your book series and how did this all come together?
Sure. So this book that really talks about this is Free to the Frog is on the move, but there's 5 books in the Free to the Frog series, and they're all designed to remind families and children that there should be tolerance, that families look different, to try to embrace and celebrate one another's differences. They're designed to remind kids that even if they're in a different kind of family, that there are many other families like that. And it's also designed to make kids more empathetic and aware if they have classmates or friends who are in different types of families, whether it's my book series talk about divorce, moving to a new home or a new school, any kind of major life change, blended families, diversity, losing a pet or a loved one, and the LGBTQ community. So these were all, with the exception of the last book on LGBTQ, these were the first 4 books were all things that me and my family went through, and I felt that they were topics that I found difficult and struggled to find the right words with to speak to my own children about. And I figured if I felt like that, since these were such common situations, many other families did. So my books are really meant to be a tool for parents, for teachers, to sort of open up the conversations, and they can even continue them after the story's done because I have discussion questions at the end.
Yeah, and a frog is a great character. Everybody loves it. It's a good way to get into these discussions. Nadine Haruni joining us live this morning. Thanks so much. There's the information how you can find out more.